have you tried the shelters or?
Personally, no. I'm scared of the shelters. It's really aggressive and it's a lot like jail. I've never been to jail, so I know I get taken advantage of a lot. And I've heard from a lot of people too that the facility doesn't keep their items quite as safe as they like to think they do. So.
What's your response to Jamie?
To Jamie, I would say, yeah, they have rules. They don't want you to bring in bags of cocaine. They don't want you to bring in a firearm. They don't want you to bring in a knife. They don't want you to bring in that. It's kind of like if you want to go on an airplane, you go through a security check. And they do that for the safety of everyone who's there. And
you can't bring in marijuana, I assume.
Yeah.
Any controlled substances, right?
Well, we have a law that is against drugs.
What is it you would like to have the government do to help accommodate your situation and the other people who are out here?
I know a lot of people say maybe like camps and stuff like that, but I really honestly don't think that would work. Just because of, I don't know, I think the type of people that are out here and putting that many people in one area, it's just going to stir up problems. You know what I mean? It's kind of why I think a lot of people kind of keep to their own section. Like, I don't know, my situation, I don't want to be put in a category as having a mental health issue or anything like that, and those seem to be the only people that get help with housing.
Exactly, yeah. If you're addicted or you have mental health problems, you get...
I just don't understand why you can't have help just being homeless.
I still cannot believe that people would think it'd be compassionate to take someone who's drug addicted, who's in human trafficking, and who has all sorts of challenged mental health and just give them a house and think that's okay. You know, one time we were working with someone and we had a hotel room for them, and they wouldn't stay in the room. They'd go out to the dumpster. But nobody was there to help him to say, hey, Richard, let me help you. What's those demons? Let's get you into somewhere where we can help you so you can understand the value of what we're doing.
Yeah, as poverty is just as much a condition of the spirit as it is a physical condition.
Like what you said. Yeah,
but right. And it's not my saying, it's Theodore Dalrymple wrote a book, Life on the Bottom.
Life on the Bottom.
Yeah, great book.
Yeah.
So difficult to get out of it because once you're labeled as this, you know, it takes all day for us to get a shower or simple things like that. Like it's going to take me a good 3 or 4 hours just to bring food back for a week from a pantry, you know. Whereas if I had a vehicle, that would be nothing.
Yeah.
But it's the one step just to, you know, having 4 walls and a roof.
What's preventing you from getting into housing right now?
I don't fit in any categories. I'd sit on a list forever.
Well, what about, you know, getting a job and getting low-income housing? Why is that?
Because you're constantly watching your stuff. If I was, like in the winter, that's the scariest part. You know, if you go too far away from your stuff, you lose your tent, your sleeping bags, everything, not just from other homeless people. Like the health department will come through and just sweep everything out. We'll be back the next day and they will literally come with backloaders, pick it all up and throw it away.
Yeah.
But I have heard of people saying that the health departments come to their spot and they didn't do any warning. They wouldn't even let them get their personal belongings. They just scooped it all up.
So because of that, you don't get it. You're not looking for a job.
I can't. Because even if I did get the job, who's going to watch my stuff when I'm working?
The biggest problem they have is if they're camping outside, all of their stuff is there.
Right.
All of their valuable possessions, everything they own. They could leave to go to a job, and then they say they could come back, and everything is gone.
Exactly. And you know, we saw that during the winter overflow situation where we had a place for people to go for overflow, but to get up in the morning and get a shower and get to work made it more difficult for people as well. So, you know, it's not as simple as just give me a job and I can be there. And that's really what we were talking about a little earlier offline, that, you know, until you get someone in a safe place where they can put their stuff and not worry about it disappearing, it's very hard for people to think beyond just those basic needs of security and safety and somewhere to put my stuff.